I have my saxophone out today. It's actually my first time playing it in about 2 months. I don't really have a good excuse as to why I haven't played it. I guess for January, I was mostly practicing the clarinet because I took that to the like monthly jam session. But since that day, it was like mid-January, I've been meaning to play the saxophone, but I just got lazy, I guess. Instead of playing the saxophone, I played on my aerophone a little bit. I've been trying to dig into the melody of Autumn Leaves, which I know is like one of the first jazz standards that people should learn if they're trying to play this music. And I've never really done that before, which also kind of brings me to the topic of this video. I started playing jazz as a hobby back in July 2023. Before that, I took like a 10-year hiatus from playing any type of instruments, and I was mostly like classical back then when I was going to school at first for it. But then I dropped out, then life happened, and blah, blah, blah. I decided to do this as a hobby. And since starting to learn jazz, I haven't even began to really touch on the main core of tunes that people should know if they're trying to get into learning the music at all. I've been in a couple of online jazz saxophone learning communities, which are actually pretty good, but they focus on songs of the month, which are not always like standard songs that people should know. So I decided I should probably get to know some of these like more beginner friendly songs, which I know that's not really a thing in jazz, but the things that other freshmen would know at the school that I'm going to. Just because if everybody knows these songs, then I'll be able to play more and, get up and just play with anybody. And one of the bad things about doing things in the online learning way is that there's no real application of the things that you learn. So, you'll spend a month learning a song and you will never play it in public with real people. So I've really had a hard time with the stuff that I've learned actually stick to me because if I'm learning a song to play and I never play it, of course, I think I'm going to forget it. So, with the goal of going to music school in mind in about 6 months from now, I really need to create a practice plan of things that I plan on accomplishing and songs that I plan on learning and will not forget because I think I have a standard for myself of what a a freshman or incoming freshman should have, at least at my age and for my goals. So my promise to myself right now is to try to practice at least 4 hours a week. And that'll be at least 1 hour per practice session because I don't have time to cram in 4 hours in one practice session anyways. So yeah, 4 days a week, at least 1 hour of focused practice. And I don't think that focused practice counts as playing the aerophone on the couch while my kids watch TV. I think it should be dedicated, like I'm trying to get something done in the practice room. And this is my practice room, a walk-in closet. Um, because that's what I'm working with. I haven't gotten too far on the song Autumn Leaves. I know that I've kind of learned the melody before a little bit, like throughout the 2.5 years I've been trying to learn how to play songs. But I always felt like it was one of the songs that complete beginners play, and I've always been hesitant to want to try to play that with other people live, because then they'll know I'm a very basic beginner, and I didn't want to feel like that. But I think that is a dumb way to think about things because all of the great jazz musicians played Autumn Leaves on their recordings that everyone loves. So there should be no shame in that. Let me just play the first A section of Autumn Leaves just to show you guys I'm not a complete poser and I actually do play this instrument and I'm kind of serious about wanting to get good at it. I've been learning this melody for like a day now, seriously, and I've been really liking this version by the Cannonball Adderley Sextet, where it's played live by his brother Nat on trumpet, and I really like how he plays it, so I've been trying to copy how he does it. Here it is. it is what it is. I know my tone isn't really there yet, but yeah, I think I'm okay as a incoming college freshman. So there's that. This video is basically just to check in and first of all, try to keep myself accountable for practicing and also have like a reference of how I'm starting this channel, where I'm at now, and how I progressed throughout the, I guess, at least couple of years of school I can afford. And we'll see how I am later. I'll definitely do more check-ins and maybe play a little bit and, you know, just keep it real. Keep the progress on camera. Maybe you guys are interested in seeing where this goes for your own purposes. This video is definitely more like a stream of consciousness type of video because I'm just sitting here trying to practice and not take up too much time making a video so I can actually get some work done on this. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.